Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aselia Chandra Garini from G. Of course, I'm in biology and I will tell you about mutation on human's chromosome. What is the mutation? Mutation are change in the genetic material or DNA that can be inherited genetically from their offspring. Mutation can affect DNA and chromosome. Chromosome mutation are mutation caused by change in the number of chromosome or change in chromosome structure. What kind of chromosome mutation? There are two kinds. First is change of chromosome structure caused by change in chromosome structure or chromosomal damage, also called aberration. And the second is change in the number of chromosome caused by change in the number of chromosome or ploid, involve the loss or addition of chromosome devices or genome. For change in the number of chromosome, there are two. Number one is euploid, is a type of mutation where there is a change in the number of N. The first is autoploid, which occurs as a result of N doubling itself due to meiotic error and occurs in homolog chromosome. Second is allopolyploid, which occurs due to mating or hybrids between species with different sets of chromosomes and occurring on non-homologous chromosome. Number two is aneuploid. The first is anaphase. Before that, aneuploid is a type of mutation in which the chromosome number changes. And anaphase lag is the event of the spindle threads not being attached to the centromere. Then non-disjunction is failing to part homolog chromosome during anaphase from meiosis. What kind of non-disjunction is? The first is monosomic or 2n-1 due to deficiency of one chromosome, nullisomics or 2n-2 due to lack of two chromosomes, trisomics or 2n+1 due to an excess of one chromosome, and tetrasomic 2n-2 due to the excess of two chromosomes. For change of chromosome structure, there are number one is deletion or deficiency. Deletion or deficiency due to lack of chromosome segment. There are four parts. The first is terminal deletion, or deletion that lose the end of chromosome segment. Number two is interstitial deletion, is the deletion that loses the center of chromosome. The third is ring deletion, is a deletion that loses chromosome segment so that it is like a ring. Loop deletion is a ring deletion that forms a curve in the chromosome. Number two is duplication. Duplication is mutation due to excess chromosome segment. Number three is translocation, is a mutation that exchange chromosome segment to non-homologous chromosome. There are two kinds of translocation. The first is homozygous translocation or reciprocal is translocation that experience the exchange of a second segment of homologous chromosome. The second is heterozygous translocation, or non-reciprocal is translocation which only experience the exchange of one chromosome segment to one non-homologous chromosome segment. Next, inversion is a mutation that changes the location of genes because during meiosis, chromosomes are twisted and siames occur. There are two inversions. The first is paracentric inversion, occurs on chromosomes that are not centrosome. Number two is pericentric version, occurs on chromosomes that are centromere. Number five is isochromosome. It's difficult to say. Isochromosomes is a chromosome mutation that occurs when duplicating themselves. The division of the centromere change in the direction of division so that two chromosomes are formed, each with identical or the same arms. The impact of chromosome mutations on humans. The first, Turner syndrome, where the karyotype is 22AA plus XO. Number two is Klinefelter syndrome with karyotype 22AA plus XXY. Jacob syndrome with karyotype 22AA plus XYY. And the last is Down syndrome. Is 45A plus XX or 45A plus XY. This XX mean female and XY mean male. Okay guys, that's the end of my presentation. I'm sorry if I have wrong words or other, and thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.